Hey everybody, it is Mike with Life Starts with Food Health Coaching, and I am social distancing and having a happy hour with my wife. Some Mead from Feisty Brewed Meadery. Oh, I should have put them on the thing, huh? Well, I'll make a note to do that. So Kim and I are totally social distancing from the same house for zero reason at all.
The smart thing to do.
And yeah, so I'm making sure this is working right now, like I always do, but I didn't do it how I normally do. So I'm just kind of yammering right now. Very professional.
Yeah.
But what's so professional about being on Facebook Live without your shirt on? So
flattening the curve with our social distancing.
Say that again.
We're flattening the curve.
I thought you were talking about me being topless.
No.
No?
So before we went live, I told him don't do that, what he's doing right now.
Yeah, tag topless on there.
Don't do that.
No one's watching, so it doesn't matter. Do that one more time.
No. These are the conversations that we have that people don't normally hear.
Yeah.
Anyways, what are we going to talk about?
I don't even know. So we have we got the Rona. So everybody's dealing with the Rona right now. So I have my phone because I'm checking out notes to check all the Rona stuff right now that we have written down to look at. So we got the Rona. How is life for you with the Rona? So our original reason for this was to update everybody on something we talked about months ago, that we were going to do all these different things. Did we do them?
So I feel like in theory, when this all happened, I was like, our house is going to be cleaned out. It's going to be spotless. We're going to have no clutter, no junk. It's going away. And the first 3 days, I hit it hard. I got rid of stuff. And then after that, I was like, Yeah. So I've got boxes of stuff. The vets, FYI, they are picking donations back up again, which is awesome because they come to your house. Yeah. So I do have a donation set up for June 1st. So that will be more motivation to get more stuff cleaned up and organized and moved out of here. So I've got boxes of stuff like that. So that was one of my goals.
So what were the things we really wanted to do though?
So the other thing we really wanted to do that we've been talking about for a while was to, was to start some kind of Bible reading or daily devotional, things like that. So good news, bad news there. We started it. We did pretty good for a little bit, but we're really lacking.
So we miss a few days and we just catch up on them all at once.
Well, yeah. So we haven't done this since May 15th.
Oh no, that's 7 days. That's a whole week.
Yeah, we missed a week, which is the longest time that we've missed. But I think otherwise we've been doing pretty good.
And then we also talked about me learning a couple hymnals to play on guitar. That has not happened.
Yeah, I picked the hymnal.
You did. So my life is exceptionally busy in compared to what I was before the Rona. So things just don't work out that way. And I'm still laughing that we're in different rooms.
I like it. I think maybe we should have all our conversations like this.
I like you better this way.
I don't even know if that's rude. I don't even know. I don't know how to even.
You have terrific lighting.
I do.
You do.
Yours is just a big orange blob.
I know. I love it. And you hate this, the orange blob.
The orange kills me.
So can we show everybody what else you've been working on? Because
wait. Let's talk about our little book that we got, because I think that would be useful.
Yeah. Show it to everybody.
I will. Okay, so I'm horrible at this kind of stuff, and I know the lighting's going to be
forward.
bad.
There you go. You don't have to turn it to the left or the right. Just tilt forward.
All right. Perfect. So this is called, I have to look at it, A Little God Time.
Yeah.
For couples.
Was that on Facebook or Amazon?
I got it on Amazon. So it's a 365 daily devotional. And what's super cool is I don't know how much you can actually see, but I'm so bad at this. So here,
I'll share this real fast.
The pages at the top, they have some kind of reference
tilted forward when you're showing.
There's a title for each one, the title for this day in particular is the freedom of forgiveness. That's it. Yeah, awesome. And then it has a Bible verse on top. And then there's a devotional piece. And then it asks a question. And I feel like the questions are usually pretty thought-provoking, where you're like, yeah, good question. I don't do that, or we should do that. Or like, it just, I feel like it's literally 1 or 2 sentences and it hits home pretty hard usually.
Well, the
and
one
then
in particular was just about giving. And like we do our tithing and we give to 1 or 2 charities. And I feel like we give a lot. And then I started looking at it and I'm like, no, we don't. So one of the things was, where can you give more? And for some people that's time, some people it's money. And like, we decided the other day to start giving anytime we go somewhere and they're like, would you like to donate to this or this? We're like, no, I don't want to give my money to some charity I've never heard of.
And you don't know where the money's going, right? Yeah. Like, you don't know how they're using those funds.
And I feel like 50% of charities are just cons anyways. And even like really big, well-known charities, that money is going to horrible things, or it's going to paychecks for people running it. So we decided to start putting, anytime we see that money, we put away that money in like a little jar. So IO freaking Giant Eagle gas station started doing, would you like to donate $1, $2, or $5?
Wait, they do that like on the screen when you're getting gas?
Yep. And like, I'm like, well, I got $5. And so now I'm just like, son of a gun. I'm like, I can't go to Giant Eagle anymore.
Our whole point of being more charitable just makes us avoid Giant Eagle. No, so wait, are you keeping track of this? Like, you told me once that you owed $5, twice.
It's since we decided, it's been twice. I could just make it easier and go to the $1 or $2, but if it doesn't hurt, like if it doesn't make you think about it, then what's the point?
Yeah. You know? So that was like a good takeaway. And I think there were some really good communication things that came up, and you're like, oh yeah.
Real good ones, yeah.
So anyways, so it takes what, maybe 5 minutes?
If we're really getting on a conversation, it's 5 minutes. Like, and we read through the Bible verse 3 times to really get a hold of it. Sometimes we read through the rest of the reading 3 times. But yeah. So
I really like it. It's quick, it's easy. I think it's a good way to get into the word and have conversations with your spouse. And it was like $10 or $11 on Prime. So
$11.
We looked at other ones, like some of the apps, like there's the daily devotional apps. I feel like they're just more convoluted. This is like focused on a topic for the day.
It was what we needed. So
right.
A scripture reading, a quick one, not even like, hey, read this chapter or 2. It's a verse or 2. Mm-hmm. And then, it's really cool. I like it a lot. So I'm glad you did that.
Yeah. So we are a little backed up. We got to catch up, but otherwise that is going well, at least.
Yeah. So then the other things we've been doing, you got some paint by numbers that you actually got and started doing. Can we see this?
I did. So this is going to I'll be 40 when I finish this, maybe. I'm 30. How old am I? 30.
You got the wrong guy. I don't remember how old I am. So.
Okay. So, but here it is. I mean, this thing's pretty big.
Pull it forward so everybody can see it.
Clips.
There you go. Up. Perfect. Look at that, guys. Now it's like straight up paint by numbers that we did as kids. So like
all of these areas are so teeny tiny.
Yeah, if you can see the details, it's a bunch of gray areas and they have numbers in them.
Yeah, it's hard. And the brushes are not super great that come with it. So I've been having to trim them and to be able to get to a fine point in some of those really small areas. I like it. I think the first couple times I did it, I spent 5 hours on antlers, and I felt like I did nothing in 5 hours, and I was stressed and my shoulders were tensed, and I'm in these weird angles. And
you did not like your life.
No, I wasn't happy. Yeah. But now I have a system, so I'm digging it.
Yeah. So I think we should move on to some of my stuff that I have picked up since the Rona hit.
Okay.
Since the Rona took hold. That makes it sound like an STD, doesn't it? The Rona.
I mean,
maybe just me. Anybody else think that? No. So Amber, you're watching. Does that sound like an STD to you?
Sure. I think it's more like roids or something. Like the Rona. I got the roids,
So anyways, so my work has been as busy as normal. Like we had a couple slow days at the doctor's office. People like scared to come in, and that quickly changed in a matter of like 2 weeks. So I've been busy. I've been steady. The thing I've been doing the most at the doctor's office is, well, not the most, but I've been doing a lot of it. Energy-based work, based on this book. So Dr. Bradley Nelson has a lot of cool stuff based on the emotion code, and our friend Kelly that's watching, she's got to see some of this firsthand. It's not just emotional stuff; it's just energetic work altogether. And in the last 2 months, we have really, really dove deep into this stuff and seen just crazy changes in our own health. Several times, like in the moment, like right now, something's going wrong. We work on it, and like an hour later, we're like, "Whoa, how'd that happen?"
And the book is the emotion code. When you held it up, your finger blocked the E, and it just looked like the motion code. So just so everybody knows, it's the emotion code. There you go.
Emo
Emo.
code. So
you get all.
So we call it at the office. You guys want to do emos? Yeah, let's do emos. So
that's cool.
Yeah, that's been like really. That's turned me into. I always called myself a right-wing conservative hippie, and it's so much worse now.
He's super hippie, guys.
Yeah. It's like I almost have to go further right-wing to balance out the hippie a little better because I feel like I'm falling over one side now. My hippie is so strong. So it's real amazing. And I like, honestly, almost every spare moment I have is devoted to that, or it's devoted to making hard ciders and meads, which is a lot of fun and And it takes so long to actually get those things to brew, but they're like for the first time ever, I'm making a home brew that tastes good.
It does taste pretty good. Some of the things in the past were not as tasty.
No.
But Mike, when he gets into a hobby, it's like he's full in.
Yeah.
Full in, which is good.
What else? Which is what?
Which is good.
Yeah, because why do
means
something halfway?
It just means more money and more space. And I bet Amber can relate to that as well.
But Jared is really, really good at
he's so organized.
Structuring and making.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not.
Jared makes it look very attractive, whatever he's working on.
So, Kim, I do have a guest appearance for you that I didn't tell you about.
I'm worried.
Christopher.
Kim! Hi,
Chris,
Kim,
you're supposed to be here.
I know. I should be like, I mean, I'm right next to you on my screen, but I should be like in your screen.
Like huggable.
I should do this, and I should be like on the screen.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
See, we're social distancing too.
Yeah, gotcha.
I like Sir Chris a lot. That's good.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
So the next thing we were going to talk about was Christopher and his wife Yvette coming up to visit and social distance from a very close distance. Since thankfully humans have such a short memory and we are already so excited to hug and touch each other.
I'm not planning on social distancing, Chris, just so you know.
All right, I'm not planning on it either, but I might want Mike to put on a shirt. That's all.
No way.
That's probably not going to happen.
Kelly says hi.
Hi, Kelly.
So,
very likely not going to happen.
Chris, I still look at the photo of me and you just lounging in the yard next to the tree with the dog with our shirts off, getting sunshine.
Yes.
I love that photo, man.
It's a good photo.
It's a real good photo.
I still don't think there was any skin touching, though.
No, there wasn't skin touching in the photo.
Yes.
That you know of.
But so what's your ETA?
Well, I'm going to get off of here in like a quick second. I'm going to try to, I have a video project that I'm trying to upload, and it's a massive like project. And there's a certain social media platform that's giving me a big headache right now. And it usually does, but
is it the one we're on right now?
I'm not going to call it out because if you do this out loud, there are certain things that can happen to you. That's all I'm going to say. So
does it rhyme with PooTube?
No, PooTube is amazing. I love PooTube.
What about AceOok?
You're getting really close. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Some guy named Dark Muckerberg, might be listening to this. So
I think it's Darth.
Darth. So yeah, so I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna try to use my bandwidth to get that thing uploaded, and I'll be driving up to see you guys. And if not, I'll just have to get back on here, and we'll have to spend the rest of. But you know what? I just found out. I cannot believe I knew this, or just found this out. It's Memorial Day weekend. Hello.
You didn't know that?
I mean, I did, like in the back of my head, but it's just like it's kind of coming early, and I think with quarantine, it's kind of hard to keep track of the days and the holiday weekends and all that kind of stuff. So it's like, wow, that's giving me a little more flexibility. So
yeah,
I might just be crashing all the way through Tuesday now. So I haven't really asked you permission for this, but just get prepared.
Worst you do is bring a tent.
That's true.
I mean, Chris, the first time you came, like we never even met you, and we left you by yourself for like 3 days at our house. So it's cool. I mean,
So honestly, I mean, we know you.
I went through all your drawers and all that kind of stuff. I hope you don't mind, but it's.
Mike gave you house projects, like legit. He was like, "Can you please do this for me while I'm gone?"
Is that why you guys want me to come? Is that why I'm supposed to come over? Like,
yeah, that's
bring your toolkit, man. Bring your
the
toolkit.
guard shed has a lot of work to be done. So
well, I'm bringing the wife this time too, so I'll put her to work.
Yeah. Very cool.
4 sets in hand.
So yeah, and you're bringing the doggy too.
Yeah, so we got all sorts of labor at your disposal. So
Perfect.
We'll tie stuff to the dogs and let them haul logs around and stuff. That'd be good.
Sounds good. All right, Bruce's. I will see you guys hopefully in person very, very soon.
Hey, if you're heading through Leesburg, let me know so I'll message that guy. But if not, no worries. Cool. I'm gonna see if I can work it out. I will let you know as soon as my head gets in that game. So. And Kelly, come on down, Kelly. If I didn't text you, down, right? I did text Kelly. Kelly's gonna join, hopefully. Yes. And I think Mikey Garasic might join as well. Oh. I think I can't remember if I texted him or not. We got to. So. Dude, I'm gonna leave right now and put a post on our Primal Health Coach group and party next weekend. So let's just we should like 30 people here. Ooh, Nanny, why not? My stress level is gradually rising. Like, oh my gosh. This isn't streaming right now, is it? Okay. All right. Don't tell the CDC. Down with CDC. Yeah, you know me. All right, you kids. I'll see you in a little bit. All right, sir. Great to see you. Bye. Later. So that was a fun little join in there, huh? Yeah. Kelly, you should be excited. It's gonna be a great time. Kelly. I'm making Mike clean before anybody gets here. Yeah, that's what she does. We invite people over so that we have to clean, and so that I have to clean, and she already does it all the time. But Mike has to clean his stuff. The only way to do it. So like Rona's been horrible for us cleaning. I tear stuff up, but I never clean it. So, it's true. Yeah. So guys, back to the mead. I have a friend who wants to start a meadery and cider house because it would go along with his restaurant business very well. So essentially it'd be like a brew pub. So because I like to have a lot of fun things to do at once, I don't like to have, I'm kind of like Dr. Kevin Stock when he and I talked. I don't like to have that one main thing that I have to go and do 8 hours a day. That's absolute hashtag living in hell for me. It's just bad. It's not good for me. So I like to have a lot of different things that I can do for a couple hours here and there that all make my life happier. And that's kind of what I'm trying to build a life around that. So, so I'm really excited to do the meadery and just do small batches of stuff that he can sell at his restaurant. And then he would be allowed to sell other Pennsylvania liquors and beers and wines. And that he doesn't care to sell the big name stuff, just the local stuff, because that would be a very good stream of income for him. So, and what were you going to say? I was going to say, if anybody has ideas for names, this is the time. We don't want to tell them what the name is that we came up with because I think it's pretty good. Don't mention that yet, but I want any ideas people may have. Yeah, I would almost like it to be more. I don't know. There's like Rebel Meadery and Cider House I saw somewhere. Stonewall's a Pittsburgh one. Those are like cool names. Apis is pretty cool. The one we came up with is not so like I don't want to call it like country. I want to call it like almost vintage. I kind of like the vintage sound of it. Like a more vintagey sound than what ours is. Ours is actually a very basic sound. True. So, it could be like hippy dippy.
Hippy Meadery.
I don't think that works for the Beaver County, and I don't want to name it after Pittsburgh. I don't want to name it after Beaver, but I'm just not that kind of guy. I love the area, but I hate when everybody names their stuff after the area. Is that weird?
I don't know. I'm kind of with you.
Yeah, people like take advantage of like the city skyline as like this. I'm gonna sell this to people because they're gonna love the city skyline, and it's like
buy it automatically.
Yeah, so
but I think Pittsburgh people kind of do though.
They freaking love it automatically.
Like, skyline, it's gotta be good.
Lori, I don't want it to have my name in it. I want it to be something that one day when I'm just done with the whole thing, my buddy and I can sell it.
But the brews, that's good. That's good, Lori.
Mike's brews.
Mike brews.
Technically, we're not brewing anything. We're fermenting.
Oh, come on.
Brewing beer is really tough. I never want to brew beer. Ever.
Either way, it was a good suggestion.
It was. No, I actually like that. Bruce's Brews. That'd be kind of good. But yeah, so that's something fun that's happening in my life. So just pray that something like that works out for me, and pray that people think this is weird, but pray that me making alcohol can be an outreach for God for other people, because no matter what I do it with that always at the forefront. Can I glorify God when I do?
Drunken God conversations.
Hey, sober, drunken, they all happen, right?
Yeah.
As long as it's a conversation about God, then that's planting a seed in somebody. The goal is not to be drunken, but to be a little slightly buzzed and loosened up and socially lubricated is, I think, a great way to get people around a fire talking about things. And I just think it's a terrific thing.
I like socially lubricated.
Socially lubricated. That's a lot of things do. So, I've never really had success with hard ciders or with meads or anything, but I always tried the newbie approach of making them as strong as I could. And now I'm just like, no, I want really good flavor. And I want to be able to have if I want to be able to have 5 glasses, 6 glasses in a day, then I'll make it really low alcohol,
right.
5%, 4%, 3%. So that's kind of my goal with that. And it's just super fun. So I've been experimenting with really low alcohol stuff, a whole different options for them. And then, all different honeys. And then now I'm pretty much done with all the different honeys I want to try. And now I'm going to start trying different flavor profiles using fruits and hops and herbs, things like that. So it's really cool and fun. And it's a good hobby. You put them down there in the basement and you don't touch them for a month. And then all of a sudden you have something to work with. So it's not an all the time hobby.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's wrap it up so we can get to cleaning.
Wrap it up. I'm looking to see if there's anything else on the notes here that we wanted to talk about. We've been doing a ton of red light therapy. Tons of it. Yep. And that red lights cost a whole lot of money, but if you don't want to do red light therapy, go stand in the sunshine the one day a week we have it. And
problem.
And that's about it. So
yeah.
Anything else, guys? She hates me.
You guys, he thinks he's so funny.
The thing is, guys, she loves me so much.
Oh.
All right. Guys, I never know how to say this. Not happy Memorial Day. It's, enjoy your Memorial Day. Enjoy your time with your family. Celebrate those that we've lost. This is not a time to say happy Memorial Day. We're celebrating the death of those that have fought for us and died for us. Not we have Veterans Day for those that came home. Veteran just told me this 20 minutes before we got on. Veterans Day is for the veterans that came home and those that we lost, but Memorial Day is specifically for the ones we lost. So thank your veterans, but remember all that we've lost, guys. And
sacrifice.
Yep, sacrifices. This is like Christmas. We're not celebrating gifts. We're celebrating Jesus. And it's always so lost. Same with Easter. It's not celebrating a rabbit that poops out eggs. It's ridiculous. This is celebrating good things, guys. So and Lori Ann and Kelly are still shooting out names for the Meadery.
Yay!
But yeah. So, but really, this is a great time to just be with friends and love. Period.
Real quick side note.
Yeah.
I'm off of work today, so I'm not.
Oh yeah. Good
I'm not drinking while I'm working. It just occurred to me. I'm like, oh, this could look really bad. No, our work as an appreciation effort gave us today off in addition to Monday for the holiday, which is super, super awesome. So that's why I'm here right now.
So I had a realization the other day, guys, on Thursday at work, yesterday at work, and it turns out Corona is all my fault. All of it worldwide. So this is the first Kim's hearing this.
Tell me more.
There's like 6 or 8 things I've been praying for in my life. Like a lot, for a lot of years. Not one of them would have happened if not for Corona. So I'm sorry that my prayers were answered.
You manifested this pandemic, is what you're saying.
Like, I was praying and praying that someday Kim would be able to work from home. And not only did that happen out of nowhere, we didn't expect it, but now her company, the culture is changing to where that may be a possibility even once this is all over, potentially. I don't even know the other stuff I was praying for, but that's like the biggest one, right? So, but I'm always just praying for new opportunities and for new reasons to do things. All these videos we're doing, that I'm doing, I've been wanting to do something like this for years, and I just never forced myself to. And now I'm doing it. Thank you, Corona. Like a lot of friends that I've made during this time. Like I feel just doing these videos 1 to 3 times a week, I feel fulfilled more so than I have ever in my life. So that alone is really, really cool. And I just hope that everybody out there can find anything that makes them feel half as good as I do when I'm doing these. So
That's nice.
Yeah, I have no idea if they make a difference in other people's lives, but I know for me, they make a huge difference. So yeah, that's it. Well, bye.
Bye.
Just realized we're stealing that from other people.
Are we actually going? I think we should go.
Actually, one more. Bye.
Bye.